Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3Smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out.
Gone through it. That's you've transfused.
Is that when you said blowjob on the radio?
like 10 times.
I'll tell you the story. I bought 3 microphones, but I didn't pay attention to what I was buying. It's a 3-pack. Oh, I have 9 microphones. What the hell am I going to do? Interview a baseball team? I'm tired of your fucking bullshit, you know what I mean? I'm tired of all of this nonsense that I just want no part of anymore. I'm going to do my own fucking thing. Fuck all of that. What the hell, everything?
There's
More than meets the eye. Transfunders. Robots in disguise. Wait, dude, every single podcast that we do together, you're gonna have to move your chair, Josh. I thought we were a little more centered than
That's
that.
all right.
Sorry.
I was like,
every podcast we do, I bet you we make up like 4 words.
oh,
And every
I feel
podcast.
like Jason makes up the words, and we just kind of go with it. What was the one
The what one?
earlier?
oh,
Fathom.
yeah.
But actually, fathom is a word.
I get it now.
There we go. Now we're centered on the screen.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well,
Welcome to the SmitHole, the What the Hell Everything podcast. My name is Smitty with good friends, Josh Thomas. Not Josh Thomas. That is not
Oh
his
no,
middle
it
name.
is. It is now.
And Jason
Josh.
Sled Dog Sledder.
yes, sir. And
My
my
nickname is
friends.
way less. Like,
what? You weigh less than you did now?
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Every single podcast, we come up with like 3 or 4 just words that are made up. And honestly, I wish we should keep a running list.
We need to make a dictionary, like the 3 Fucketeers dictionary.
Did you guys
agree.
like that term that I
do.
coined?
Oh yeah, I've been telling everyone.
I think you should also like make it spelled like fuck it tears.
Fuck it, tears.
Yeah.
Fuck it, tears.
Yeah.
Like-
it's the
Like
tears
it's the
after you
tear.
say fuck it.
Yeah,
right?
it's the tear. Yeah,
That's
I
of
think it-
joy when you can actually say fuck it. and
I
mean
wish
it.
I could trademark the 3 Fucketeers.
well,
Why
let's look
can't
into
you?
it.
I know a trademark lawyer.
Does anyone out there in the space of webs out there
This,
know any fucketeer dudes that could help?
You still doing Patreon?
yeah.
Okay, you got.
I
Some
mean, we're not
Patreon.
on Patreon right now.
Right, but people listen in our Patreon, and people, maybe one of them,
Some are. Yeah.
maybe one of them know a trademark person that would be willing to give us some pro bono work here.
Maybe they could be Vimuse.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, I have to look that up.
Well, we need to get our dictionary out. The 3 fuck it tears.
It just rolls off the tongue really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vimuse. Yep. That's it. That's before, of course, the emulation.
It has been, first of all, way too fucking long since you guys have been in here.
Yes.
I mean, in the new SmitHole. First of all, what do you
I've
guys-
never
what do you-
been here.
What do you think of the new SmitHole? SmitHole
love it.
Deuce.
It is very comfortable.
How old is this place?
I feel like it's really fucking old.
It is old, actually.
I feel like it's haunted, but like every time I try to find said ghost, I get debunked. So it's less obvious that it's haunted to me now. It's just really creaky and old and fucking, you know.
It's definitely old. You can tell by looking on the outside.
Yeah.
And you have drop ceiling. Have you gone through the drop ceiling?
With my hand, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just
just
to
putting
check to
shirt
see.
on. I was so stoked about moving into my own place because the last place didn't have any room for yoga, and believe it or not, I want to do fucking yoga.
Is that drugs?
Huh?
Yoga, what is it? Is it good?
Talk to Runyon about yoga. He
man.
does yoga. He does yoga. Runyon yoga. Runyon does yoga.
That's what they.
But you can't fucking reach up and touch.
No, you
because
can't.
The ceiling's so low.
I thought Jason was going to hit his head on the ceiling.
Yeah, you can't
seriously.
do yoga.
My point is, I would be so excited to move in a place with drop ceiling because I would go through every what did someone hide up here? I want to find all the stuff people hid.
I don't want,
Yeah.
dude. Honestly,
It's a
I
great
want
hiding
no
spot.
part of reaching my hand up into that drop ceiling. I just feel like
Who knows
there's-
what you might find?
Who knows, man?
might-
Dude,
I wanna find a secret passageway
December came over here a couple months ago or something like that. Did a podcast, and as she was getting here, I was having people come because my apartment. That room over there is the access for the entire apartment heating, the furnace, the fucking water heater, all that shit.
Oh, right.
And the furnace was fucked. So they were in there working fucking forever. And he comes out with this dried up possum on a stick.
Oh my god!
And he's like, hey, I found this in your fucking, in there. And dude, it's just creepy.
That is history right there. That's
Yeah.
like, you should do a dig.
No, I don't want to dig
I
anywhere
mean,
in
that
here.
could have
Did
been
he put
like
the
a
possum on
descendant
the
of
stick?
the Possum King.
I
was
hope he
the-
put the possum on
Or
the
was the
stick.
possum already on a stick? Because that could cause a whole. I mean, it
Yeah,
was
someone in
already
there, like, sticking
Dude, I don't know. I don't
possums?
want to know. Huh?
Was someone
someone
was
in
in
there
there sticking possums?
sticking the
Yeah.
possums.
There we go.
First
A little
dibs.
closer. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
But no, and I don't want. But the ceiling is also so low that it's this weird fucking feeling. It just feels like I'm pressed down all the time.
It is strange that they would put the drop ceiling in and drop it so low.
It's really fucking low.
Yeah.
You know.
There may have been height requirements.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't be 8 feet in here, you know?
No.
You'd
How
have
tall
to-
are you, Sledder?
Like says 7.
Seven.
17.
7.5.
I'm not going to explain the
quarters.
units, but it works out to 17.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, tall enough, but not
but
too
not
tall.
too tall.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It's
You're
just
not
right.
too tall. When I first met you, I was really intimidated by you. Kind of, in a way. No. Don't take that the wrong way. I thought you were an intimidating person. I was not intimidated by you. I thought you were an intimidating person. Although you have a warmth and genuineness that comes across, so your personality is not intimidating. It's the imposing, you're like a physically imposing figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the more I get to know you,
That's just
I-
the genetics.
I was.
I know.
I puffed up my chest to try and match you. I was like,
oh, dude.
see if I can fit, like emotionally be bigger.
Well, that's
than you.
weird, though. That is kind of the. I mean, you know, I guess people are worried about those judgments right nowadays because they want to be identified. That's important to the youngsters. But I don't know. I just never. I knew that shit. I was judged that kind of way. But you know, if we're hanging out, then you'd find out. Anyways, you know what I mean. Like I was never worried about it.
no, I just thought that you look like a heavy metal caveman up there.
That's
You know what I mean?
perfect.
I fucking like that shit.
Actually, to be honest, I had met Carmen because Carmen was in there.
Carmen's my wife, Sleder.
Yes, Carmen Sleder.
Not Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah. So I had met Carmen because we were, I don't know, you guys were in there and found out you were looking for a job.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were looking for it or she was looking for you to have a
She
job.
was looking for me to have a job.
But
Actively.
yeah.
Actively.
So I, heard about it, did that quick interview with you at Right Brain, and I was like, this guy is the real deal. He's like genuine, cool,
No.
real.
Ever since I met you, something.
You're gonna make me blush, you know. I mean, we don't need to. I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
I mean, it
no,
means a lot.
no, it
'Cause
was-
I think you all the same, though.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
know.
why hang out
Here's
with
what
you.
it is. Here's what it is too. I've really been making it my goal to tell my friends and people that I care about how I think of them.
It's good. It's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think.
What if you really don't like him?
Then you should.
Then
tell
I wouldn't
them.
talk to
Then
you.
you, so
Well,
you
you-
wouldn't tell those people
Why
you
would
really
you
think
be
of
talking
him?
to him if you didn't like him?
Oh, have you watched that movie? This reminds me of a movie I just watched. The Banshees of Inisherin.
You ever watch that?
Is that the dude
The
with the soap
Banshee
opera on his face?
Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one,
Is that even-
the one with the wicked awesome lips.
Wicked fucking
I don't
awesome.
know. Does he have wicked awesome lips?
It's been said.
But it's set in Ireland. But it's these two like best friends essentially, and then all of a sudden one day, Brendan Gleeson is the other one who's in Braveheart and shit. And
Yeah,
all kinds of
Braveheart.
things.
Yeah, yep.
He just
38
said,
days later.
I'm not friends with you anymore. I don't want to be friends with you anymore. And then the fucking whole movie just goes off the rails.
He
And
was
it's
in the
all about
movie
like
and said that to you.
yes.
That's trippy.
Yes. But it's just all about like how you divorce yourself from like some people who you just all of a sudden don't want any part of anymore. You
Right.
know? It reminded me of that. Anyway, it's a good fucking movie. It's one of my favorite things
I
ever.
watched the trailer for it, but I've not seen it.
Whew, it's so good.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, it needs repainting. Well, I mean, you can't see the letters anymore.
Yeah.
I just spelled Brooklyn with no B. Stupid. It looks like Brooklyn.
What's Brooklyn?
Point taken, huh?
Point taken. What are we drinking here? Which, by the way, what did
Right
we just
brain.
fucking smoke? Because it feels fantastic.
I know, it's good. Sativa, Star Dog, and from Loom, man. Our friends at Loom.
Oh man, I
thought you were getting ready to go to sing. I thought you were.
Fruit of the Loom.
It's Star Dog in the Loom.
I went to Lumen Cadillac the other day, a couple weeks ago, and getting my bi-weekly supply, and pimped out my podcast to them. So there's a chance they could be watching Lumen Cadillac.
Oh, hey.
Somebody from Lumen Cadillac.
Hi, Loom.
You know,
In
he
Cadillac,
did. He's like
Loom and Cadillac.
Loom and Kalkaska. What's up?
I never
Loom
pimp my
everywhere.
podcast out. I never ever pimp my podcast out. It always feels weird to just be like, "Hey, I'm Smitty. I'm Nate, and I got a podcast." You know, I feel like I sound like a dickhead. I feel like a dickhead when I say it. But in this instance, I use it as an opportunity. The guy's like, "Hey, how's it going today?" I'm like, "Oh, you know, got a lot done." He's like, "Oh, you got to work?" I'm like, "Well, it's like it's not really work, but you know,
I mean, it's work.
it
It's
is, dude.
work.
It
I
is
know,
work.
I know.
It is work. It's
work
office
takes
work.
responsibility too,
Yeah.
and you know, responsibility takes work.
Responsibility does take work.
I've doven. Is that a word? Doven.
Doven.
Yes.
I've
it
doven
is.
into
Dived.
this shit
it's-
so much now.
Dived.
Doven, that's like a good
Just dove.
80s metal band.
Doven.
Doven.
Doven. What was the band name you just came up with and text me?
Oh, dude, I don't have my phone on me. You'll have to read it for me. I
Yes.
left my phone all
Something-
the way in your kitchen there.
Kitchen
Say
there.
what- okay, no, I'll look.
Oh, dang.
Over there.
The
Go
three
dang.
fucking-
Woo-wee.
Monocolectic soup.
What
What the fuck was that? Why
would you
did you
think you thought it was dick? We were outside and you're like,
They called it monochromatic dick.
No, this is
What is mono? That's a good band name too, by the way.
yeah,
Monochromatic dick. Monocoleptic soup. What the fuck is that?
Well, first thing is septic, which means that it's
Antiseptic?
like
Like an ointment.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's
an-
mono,
Yep.
meaning one.
Meaning one.
If you're at ointment, you're this close to being lube.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Very, like just
That's
one way.
what. Okay.
Monoleptic soup,
Okay.
which can be edible if you ferment it.
You have to ferment it though. If you don't, it's lethal.
It kills the dwibes in there. There's nasty dwibes all over.
Yeah. It's,
I think I put in
Dwibes will kill you.
I put in the description of the video. This might go long and it might go off the rails. Fuck it.
Fuck it, tear.
Fuck it, tears.
Yeah,
The fucking
fuck it.
tears.
The tear that you shed when you actually mean fuck it.
I do. I am now.
Yeah, because it's a tear of joy when you
I
can
don't know.
when you can say fuck it and mean it. You know what I mean? You got
Everyone
a
else
tear
is
of
talking
joy.
about a fucking balloon. Wow. You know what I mean? I'm so interested. Wow. Like
I am now in favor of the spelling change on the fucking tears.
Yeah.
I'm now on board with it. I
Yeah,
like it.
See what I
Fucking
mean?
tears.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a tear.
I mean, we could be talking about like a balloon that 800,000 hundred millions of people are doing, which is a lot more millions than hundreds of thousands.
Couple actually.
Yeah. I mean, people get it, even just saying that kind of drastic number.
That might be an exaggeration.
Drastic numbers mean more. It gives it more emphasis.
It does. It makes you listen.
It doesn't have to be a value. It's just like a apostrophe.
Yeah.
This is a fine Spinal Crusher, by the way. It's been a long time since I've had this beer.
Yeah. We got some Right Brain beers.
Always killing it, and I gotta say, I miss having a taste of this just right off
the line.
Man.
Yeah. It doesn't get better than that, taking a beer right off the line.
Man, this Spinal Crusher, I'm just, ever since I tasted it, you can imagine, like...
Now, what about Wicked Fucking Awesome Crusher?
That's good, too, but I still like my beers to, like, be clear.
Yeah.
How's the Concrete Dinosaur lately?
It's still
Hard.
concrete.
God damn it, I love it.
Yeah.
Love it so much.
By definition.
It's hard. Concrete.
It's probably the best beer I've ever fucking had, man. I've had a lot of beer. Every fucking... No, that's okay. No, this is fantastic. I love it. I love Spinal Crusher. But it's like, every time I drink it, I'm like, oh, yeah. There's not a lot of beers like that.
Concrete?
Yeah. Every time I drink it, I'm like, oh, now I remember you.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
there's not a lot of beers like that. It's just got the most definitive fucking bite of any beer I've ever had.
But it doesn't... It's not offensive, and it doesn't hang around too long either. It's like perfect.
Mm-hmm. He's talking about Spinal Crusher.
You know, that's yours. That's your favorite.
Yes. Well, can't we explain our favorite things at the same time?
Yeah.
I mean,
In
people
the
are
same way,
smart.
I'm just trying to make sure everyone's on the same page. Yeah.
Dude, you're so nice.
Usually Smitty's doing that. I'm
You're so nice.
Smitty's doing what?
Keeping everyone in line, keeping us on the same page.
Oh, that doesn't happen. No, I kind of want
You're the ruler of
I
this,
want
man.
it to be as chaotic as possible.
Now, what size of pages are
man.
we talking? Like a big old, like, huge scrapped? Or are we talking like a little pocket, like Bible kind of thing?
Oh, man, we're talking definitely Pocket Bible.
And you're talking about
Like with a...
lining up letters with numbers?
Like you have to look up with one of those monocles, not a monocle, or
It's amazing.
magnifying glass.
Oh, dude,
Monocle is even cooler, though.
I mean, I don't want you to give out your next deal there, but that's gonna change the world.
Speaking of Right Brain,
Yes, it will.
was the
The beer is fucking awesome.
was the
I'm drinking it. You should too.
There's a good. That's a Right Brain. I'm drinking it. You should too.
dude? Honestly,
That's
look, I'm gonna take a clip
All right,
of that.
Russ.
I'm taking that clip.
should be.
And I'm
That's
going
new
to post it
Right
and
Brain.
tag Right Brain in it.
Yeah,
and
there
be
you
like,
go.
there's your fucking man right there.
That's it.
There's your fucking man. Was it the 15th anniversary the other day?
15, man.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, dude.
I missed it. I wanted to go.
Josh. I mean, I know everyone knows, but for those that don't, man, and Josh did this amazing drag.
No, it was not amazing.
No, it was amazing.
I can tell you it was scary.
People
No, it was
were scared
amazing.
shitless and
I
paid
think
you
people-
the most money.
Like, honestly.
Oh my God.
There it is. The beard was
Yes.
actually looks like I want that guy playing I want that lady playing the fucking bass in my band.
That, look at the I say frills, but then I said frills with my wife, and she said, those aren't frills, they're fringe. So I got corrected. So it's fringe, but the fringe.
Why didn't you shave? You got to commit to the bit, man.
I asked
That
them if they
is.
wanted me to shave, and they everyone else shaved, and they said I could keep the beard, and they were going to glitter. They glittered it. As you
Who's
look at
they?
the glitter.
Yeah. It's so good.
The
charity. Who's the
Salon
charity?
Well, the charity was the Women's Resource Center.
Okay, yeah.
But we had Salon Saloon. All the people at Salon Saloon were us amateur. They did our makeup and hair and everything.
Yeah.
And they were
great people.
They were great people.
Yeah.
And they had people come in from they had one of the drag queens come in and do a tutorial on how to do
Look at Russ.
oh my God on how to do drag makeup the correct way. And so we actually got it done, I mean, professionally by the
So you
people at
learned how to
Salon
do
Saloon.
it.
They learned how to do it. I just sat there and it took 4 hours.
'Cause
4 hours of sitting there, letting them do our makeup. But anyway, Salon
didn't ask
Saloon, they
Russ's-
really wanted me to do the glitter beard. I said, if you really want me to, I'll
you
shave.
bedazzled the fucking beard.
It was, and I can tell you, I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but I was popular. I was popular with the audience.
I didn't ask Russ's permission to post his picture on this podcast. I'm sure he's fine with it, though.
That's Amber, too. You didn't.
Amber, who has been on the podcast before, is a good friend.
Yep. You probably didn't ask her permission either.
Nope, I did not.
Oh, look at that hair flip. That is like a professional hair flip. I mean, you see that?
What I love about
Look at that. That's like a moving. Anyway, what I was saying earlier is
very metal,
you
dude.
got the
frills-
fucking legs for
the
it, man.
frills.
and it's like kind of like
It's ridiculous.
evil Japanese like lady freak from the carnival.
What I can tell you, and what I've noticed, what I'm telling you, what I noticed, and I'm speaking to you women out there, at least if you have my similar build, which, I mean, hopefully
Dude, I
a
don't
little
got
less hair.
fucking. Dude,
You
I don't
didn't
got.
tuck it.
The
You're supposed to
frills,
tuck it.
the frills do not do my stomach justice. I mean, it already has a beer belly, but I feel like it's just accentuating it.
Dude, I don't have the body confidence for that shit.
But he came out there like he was like, because everyone surrendered their money to him.
It was. I had a. I had a plan.
That's so trailer park. I don't even know what to do.
Hey, what do you want?
I had
Seriously.
a plan. I actually did have a plan when I went out there, and that went all out the window as soon as I got out on the runway because people were coming from all which directions, and so there was just really nothing. You can't choreograph that. You just gotta accept.
You gotta feel it.
You gotta accept it.
You got to feel it.
Yeah.
You know, is that your first time at drag?
First and only. I mean, that's it. I've told everyone that's
Yeah.
it. One and done. Hopefully, you got a chance to be there and experience it. If you didn't,
I dressed up as a girl in 7th grade for Halloween because I thought it was funny.
were you pretty?
Fuck yeah, I was. But it traumatized me. I had a bunch of like guys on the bus grab my ass. I'm like, fuck, I guess I get it, ladies.
Yeah, yeah.
How'd you dress up like you were a 7th grade when you were a girl?
Huh?
How did you do that? It's amazing.
I don't know how I did it.
That's a wow.
There's
Yeah,
Russ
well,
again.
there's Russ again with he had wings.
Oh man,
I was a little jealous. He had wings.
He should have shaved his pits though.
No way.
The character.
Yeah, you got to commit to the bit, man.
I committed to
Your
the bit.
character worked,
It worked because I had a beard.
but he should at least.
But it's
glitter it.
2023. Ladies don't need to shave their pits anyway.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of ladies
That's
that don't
just-
shave their pits.
I mean,
And they shouldn't have
No
to.
disrespect, it's a little lazy for the costume. Yeah.
He did shave.
One more.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, you bedazzled the fuck out of that
Yeah.
beard.
That beard.
Those lashes too, though.
Oh man, it was something else. Yeah, it was something else.
So no, you raise fucking money. I got asked to do that bras for a cause thing they had at Streeters for years. You go out there in the fucking bra and like and raise money for charity and shit.
Yeah, I
And
heard
I'm like,
about that.
I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I got fucking way too much body shame issues.
So you never did it?
Fuck that.
They should bring that back.
Paint your titties Wednesday.
The bras for a cause. Paint your titties Wednesday.
I mean, even
I thought, did that ever go away?
yeah.
Well, it
Well,
did.
Streeters went away, so they don't have a fucking place to do it. Probably.
Well,
anyway.
I know bras for a cause, but paint your titties on Wednesday. I thought I've been painting my titties every Wednesday. I thought that was
But
still.
you're a traditionalist.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna tell you guys this fucking story only because it just made me laugh my fucking ass off.
All right.
I was married once. You're talking about painting your titties. You're talking about painting your titties. My
And you
wife, my ex-wife is gonna fucking hate that I told this story.
Is she listen? She one of your Patreon?
No, probably not. But we're friends on Facebook. We're still
Oh,
friends.
okay.
But yeah.
I wonder if she was like one of your paid Patreon.
But it was
members.
like 23 years ago or some shit. One Valentine's Day. That's coming up. By
yeah,
the way.
you're over the limit. That's good.
One Valentine's Day, right before we got married.
You're not going to be Facebook friends for long.
I made this like romantic fucking setup on Valentine's Day where there was like a box of chocolates and things, and I made this like trail of little pink hearts, and I cut them out all over the apartment, and it led to
me in the bedroom nude with fucking. I took pink paint and I pink hearts on my nipples, and I was just laying in bed.
I thought this was going a different direction. I'm so happy it didn't. Oh man,
I've never told that story to anybody.
That is rad. Nice.
Yeah, I got laid out of that deal too.
you found the prize, man.
You know, fucking A.
You earned it.
Oh boy, that's a good one.
Sorry.
No,
Went off the rails.
I mean the images that I got. Yeah, that's where I will be having some good
That
dreams
should be
tonight.
the award to some demented video game, right? That whole scene.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought that one out.
That was awesome.
yeah. I'm not sure what took more thought: the painting the nipples, or the trying to put a trail to find the painted nipples. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I don't know. In hindsight, I think it was one of those things where I was like, well, we're poor, honey, so we're not going anywhere. I might as well fucking be creative with this
Here's
goddamn
your
thing.
prize.
It worked in unison.
And you see.
In Munising? Probably. No, it worked in Traverse City.
Yeah. Oh, Munising, that would really work.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, anywhere too. Grocery store.
Oh man, we should start doing that. We should just start
Leading people.
just putting in trails. Go around all over town, lead trails around, and then the trail leads to us, nude, with our nipples painted with hearts on it.
Like in
that's
a bush.
Yep.
With candles.
You found it.
Yeah.
I think I said that. I think I said that when she walked in the bedroom. I was like, hey, you found it.
That's your prize.
Yeah. Goddamn. You guys now know more about me than you ever fucking wanted to.
Mm-hmm. No, I would love to know more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know more too.
Yeah.
Give us more.
So what's happened since in the when did we do the podcast? It was fucking July, man.
It was,
Yeah, we watched Jets.
God, it's been so long.
Yeah, we watched
You
the
were
Blue
moving.
Angels.
Yeah.
We did the last podcast from my garage because I was moving. We set up
Mm-hmm.
remote equipment in the my garage for one last hurrah with fucking Blue Angels going overhead.
Yep.
It was kind of a rad setting. It was a really fun podcast, but it was like
awesome.
July, man.
July.
It's
Yeah,
been a long
lots
time.
happened, man. Lots happened.
Yeah. What did you? I know you've been to Colorado. You've been doing some
been to
music
Colorado.
stuff in Colorado.
Yep.
Colorado.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Colorado.
about it,
I always think of The Stand, the miniseries, Stephen King miniseries. And she's like Colorado.
Colorado.
Well, I had a band out there, Brain Pan, and that's what I did out there with some incredible dudes. Ed, Clint, John, Days. Fucking great time. Anyways, my wife and I we're traveling out there. We both work for Pulte Mortgage.
Pulte Mortgage.
Pulte Mortgage. I say that, and it's been a part of our lives for 20 years. I mean, Carmen's worked there. This is their 20th year. We started out there back in 2002, and I worked there from 2002 to 2006. And then I got laid off in the housing crisis. And then I bounced around mortgage industry for like 10 years out there. But, I mean, that's what I did to support, like, what my heart is, my hobby is, music. So, Brain Pan out there.
I think it's hard for a lot of people.
He's bringing it back. He's bringing it
I'm
back.
bringing it back.
He's
Yeah,
bringing
I
it
was gonna
back.
say, I think it's. I don't know how hard it is for some people to relate to that. You know what I
Jamming
mean?
with them again. That's my point. Like,
Say what?
we're going out there, we're jamming with them again. You're asking.
No, well,
Yeah.
it's. I forgot the point I was going to make.
Jason almost did. He was
I
bringing it. He was
almost-
bringing it back. He was
No,
bringing it home.
I apologize for cutting you off there. Keep going, and that might come back if you remember yours.
Oh yeah. Yep. No. Anyways, it's
just
nice.
I
Since
just
we're gonna be
derailed
out there, we're probably out there 2-3 times a year, and we're there 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks at a time. And if I'm gonna be out there that much, that really is my home music scene. I didn't start playing in Travers until Crony, really. That's in my 40s.
How old are you?
I am not old enough yet. Yep.
Nope.
I agree.
Not old enough.
But
I
technically speaking, 49 years. In my 50th year.
Man, I'm almost caught up to you. I will be 48 this year.
That's like saying there's free beer tomorrow.
Exactly. I just turned 40. Well, I will be 41 this year because we've gone into a new year. I lost a couple months in there, so I'm trying to catch up.
You're doing good, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You're doing good. And I love actually doing what I'm doing musically at 49. It's a lot of fun to be original, to be heavy and weird.
No, you're doing.
I love that you still are fucking just have the fucking drive and passion to just do it.
It's crazy, man. You get knocked down, and then it never leaves you. Like any of your passions, if you think about it.
Yeah, no, and you're doing. You got another band? Can you talk about it? Is it
I got
top
a couple
secret?
that I'm going on. Killer Claude. That's with Boston
Killer
Brian.
Claude?
Killer Claude.
Is that like the French name Claude? Like Claude Lemieux?
Think about the
That
the
fuck
Hamlet.
face turtling
Think
fuck.
about King Claude. King Claude.
Yeah, King Claude.
Claudius.
CL
Claudius Maximus.
Yeah,
AUD
Claude. Yeah,
E.
Claude.
Is there
Claude.
an E at the end?
No E. Nope. Killer Claude.
Okay.
And that is heavy.
And that's with
Jeremy Hogue.
Jeremy Hogue.
Jeremy Hogue, Boston Brian, myself. We got Zeke in this band, Zeke Clemens. He's typically he's a well-known artist and fantastic musician, but he's playing bass for us. Zeke, he plays all over, doing his solo stuff. He's amazing. And then Kevin, Boston Brian's brother, who comes up here from Illinois to hit the skin. Illinois.
Illinois.
That's happening. We hope to have to be out like this summer. We should be able to get stuff buttoned up for that. I've also been jamming with Colin Darren Bloom of the Brothers Crunch, and
Yeah, this is a good dude, man. I had
also Tony Thornton.
Darren. I had Darren get a hold of me the other day and quickly just shot a back and forth message. He had some new music. I hadn't had a chance to listen to it yet, but yeah, those guys are awesome.
Yeah, and right now, that's and it's with Tony Thornton too. We pulled him out of retirement. Just kidding, Tony. But Tony, it's like we're just, we're not calling it Brothers Crunch, but we're learning a Brothers Crunch set, and we are calling it like Adventure Team Crunch. This is fun. We don't know if we're gonna be like a Brothers Crunch moving forward or just something else. But we're having a great time. We've been writing music together, and a great time jamming together. So we're having fun. I'm jamming with them, and we're gonna be playing out an Adventure Team Crunch show. We put a lot more beef on their stuff. Just we're different kind of guitarists. But
Rock and roll, man.
metal and metal and hard rock guitar players. Tony's definitely got the blues in him too.
So you're doing that. Those are both local here, but you're also playing back in. Are you
in Colorado? Yeah, with my
that's in Colorado.
Brain Pan Bros.
Yeah, you got Brain Pan.
Cletus playing drums.
Cletus?
Yeah.
Do you think I could do a live acoustic performance down here?
Why? Why don't we
Sorry, I just had my brain going. I forgot we were even doing a podcast.
Why?
Actually,
Why?
Why
I was
would-
just thinking of if I had some bands come down here and play like acoustic down here.
No, we'll go set up in an amphitheater and blow it out with like 10,000 watts.
Oh no, it's not. I almost said you have something against acoustic. That's not what I meant.
No,
But you just want to fucking rock the fuck out, and turn shit up. I get it.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I don't-
you're not. That's not your acoustic is not your preferred method of music delivery.
Yeah, I like it like Marty McFly getting blown back on that amp. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Just
No, what about doing it?
That was like one time I had planned on doing I can't remember. It was like some year anniversary podcast or something. I wanted to do it at Right Brain, and I asked Sledder. I go, hey, do you want to do? How'd you feel about doing during this live podcast? I wanted it to be like a 6-hour thing, where just have a bunch of guests on and shit,
Right?
Like just doing music interludes and shit in between. And he's just like, you were the nicest turn down ever because it was just like he's. I just acoustic. That's not my thing, man. I love that fucking honesty, first of all. Second of all, like, there's a lot of guys that would just say yes.
Right.
And do it, and if they didn't want to do it, you know what I mean? If it wasn't something they were comfortable with. I prefer fucking people to say no. First of all, that's not something they want to do. But
yeah, we had a really good podcast about a yes man, no man.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, if I wrote songs on an acoustic guitar, then that would be a yes, but I don't. So, not yet, at least. I'm not against it or anything. But
no, it's just not your thing.
No,
not your genre.
No, that was one of the things, one of the many things that impressed me about you. Sorry.
Well, you can always count on Jason to be polite. And we probably have talked about this on one of the podcasts before, but we were at Burning Foot, and it's beer festival in Muskegon, and we might have had some to drink. We got there the night before the festival, and we set up our, and we were camping right there.
You were fucked up.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. I don't remember much of.
I wanted to go to that,
but
festival with you guys for whatever year it was, and I was pissed.
We did a couple years in a row, but this particular year, we had gone. We went to the volunteer party that night after we set up, and we drank for free. Then we went to Unruly Brewery, and we drank.
Night, though, sorry.
The what? The shitter?
The shitter that we stood by outside the ship.
Oh yeah.
Right before this, he was talking. The ship. This is where this party was on a. Sorry. The party was on a ship.
Sorry.
And there was a nasty, way overfilled shitter.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry to interject.
No, you're good. And there was one. I can't remember who brewed the beer, and I don't. Even if I did, I probably wouldn't say the brewery because I don't want to. I don't want to talk shit about other breweries. But there was one particular brewery, and I honestly can't remember. But the beer was bad. It was really bad, and John and I couldn't finish ours. But Jason decided he would just finish them. So he finished mine, then he finished John's, then he finished his own.
They weren't good tasting.
No, they weren't. And then we went to Unruly, and there was a heavy metal band playing. So we were drinking, and then we ate some pizza, and it was actually our second Uber, right? That was the second Uber we had ever had.
Yes.
To go back to our campsite, and Jason bummed a cigarette off someone while we were standing out there waiting for the Uber. And once the Uber came there, we were headed back to our campsite, and Jason was sitting in the front seat, and John and I were in the back, and Jason's like, "Excuse me, sir, would you mind pulling over for just a second?" And just the nicest way of ever saying it. And the guy's like, "Oh, well, there's a 7-Eleven right up the road here. We'll just go over there." And I'm like, "Sir, I think he means right now." Yeah. And because he stopped talking, Jason just got quiet. And
because I was throwing up.
He was throwing up. Yeah, he's throwing up in his mouth. Ugh. And so finally, the driver got what he meant and pulled over. And Jason just all the pizza. Came out like a nice little ball of dough.
All the pizza.
Yeah, it was like, oh, we could take that and make it into another pizza. Just throw that in the air.
You didn't get any in the Uber though.
No, he did good, and he was so. But it was one of the most polite ways of asking someone to pull over before you have to puke. It wasn't like, "Oh, I gotta puke, pull over." It was, "Excuse me, sir, would you mind pulling to the side of the road?
Would you pass me the Grey Poupon?"
I knew I only had that in me too. Like I can get a sentence, a question out there.
Yeah,
that's the worst. I drove cab in Traverse City for 3 years before I was in radio, and I had a couple people puke in the ride twice. It's the fucking worst. We would charge them $50 back. This is 20 fucking years ago, damn near. We would charge them $50 if they puked. Now I would charge $1 million. Yeah. But dude, this one time there was somebody in the front and 3 people in the back, and the chick in the back in the middle was the throw upper.
The throw
The throw upper. and
That's another good
I just
band
kept
name.
is she gonna throw up? No. Okay. And then
sure?
all of a sudden she starts going, and I'm trying to pull over, and they fucking
It's high stress.
clapped their hands over her mouth as she was
God.
throwing up, and it was
That
like
is sprayed.
up on the fucking ceiling. It was like brrr, brrr, all over like a fountain of vomit in that fucking cab. I had to clean all that shit up
For $50.
for $50.
Not worth it.
Dude, there's so much hydraulic pressure on serious pukes
Oh, yeah.
like that. I mean,
It's not going back down.
no, I was so happy since I was a big clob of dough
Yeah.
that that it wasn't hydraulic pressure. That's why I was. You know what I mean, because I've failed at that before.
Yeah.
And this wasn't the Uber driver had a nice car. It was like a Buick Enclave.
It was a nice car.
too.
And he was
Yeah.
a really nice. And then after that happened, he decided he was going to turn the meter off and drive us to show us.
Yeah.
He's
fun
like,
time.
hold on.
He puked. He's good.
He's good. He's like, you guys really should see this submarine that's over here. And we're like, can we just go back to our. He already puked once. You'd think he'd want to get rid of us, but.
Real nice guy.
Once
though.
you get the
Nice
first
guy.
puke out of the way, odds are good.
Yeah,
You're
that-
good
yeah.
for the second
Yeah,
go around.
I mean,
you know.
that's true.
That's when it's nice
We-
to have a little.
so-
Did you ever
years
rally
under your
after
belt.
puking and start drinking again?
It's a rare.
I can't rally.
One St.
I don't puke
Patrick's
and
Day I
rally.
did on one pub crawl. I made it to Union Street, which was like 5 bars deep, I want to say, into that pub crawl.
Ooh, that's good.
That's
You
a good
know,
one.
that's
Yep.
5 or
With
6
shots
deep.
involved all the time.
And I puked in the alley right next to the green box on Union Street, and then I fucking went into Union Street and just kept drinking. I was there till fucking like 9.
Yes,
Couldn't do it.
hammer sauce.
That was the
You
only
get
time.
me to the point to puke because I fight it at all costs.
Yeah.
I fight puking at all costs. If I get to the point where I do,
It's like a sleep
done.
button.
I
for
hate
me.
it. I
Yeah,
never do.
me
Almost
too.
never do.
It definitely sleep button.
sleep button. Although that night you did rally.
I did.
That particular night you did. You puked one more time when
Yep.
we finally dropped us off at our campsite.
That's because of beer fest. Damn it.
I know it's beer fest, and then and then
All
we.
in the name of Beer Fest.
But yeah, that was fun. That was a fun time.
Why am I not
That
drinking
was, but like I said, that was rare, man. Probably it's because of the pizza. I was so hungry after all that left me.
Yeah, exactly.
Just needed-
Well, and the cigarette got you too. I think after all that,
Big time, yeah.
Yeah.
I had that.
it wasn't your type of cigarette. It was someone else's.
I
Who
think it was
knows?
a red or something. Marlboro Red.
I don't know.
Do you ever throw up from?
Well,
I've
I've
never
quit
thrown up
tobacco
from smoking like a different cigarette before.
I've been quit for a year at least.
Dude, I started smoking again. I fucking
Oh, Smitty.
hate it. I know.
noticed-
I did.
oh,
Man,
I
I'm
right,
so proud of you.
right
You
around
made it so
July, right
long.
after about a couple weeks after moving into my parents. I was so fucking irritated with everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quit again. It's just like I'm having the same mindset
But
as
now
I
that
did
you're
before.
back in,
Now yep.
now that you're back
Now
in,
you're back in.
because I quit before this time that I quit for 6 years, and that was after we moved out to Colorado, and I moved shit up 3 stories. I'm like, I can't breathe.
That's why I was last time. I was just like, I was helping my ex-girlfriend move, and I was just like dying. I was like, fuck, man. And
Is she Generation X? I mean, what is this reference to X? Fucking A.
Yeah.
we are Generation X.
Yeah, I know,
We are
legit,
Generation
dude.
X.
You are. I'm a Zennial.
What the fuck's
'Cause-
that?
That's the weird the weird generation that came between.
That's not a
Is that
real
an
thing.
X in front of
No, it
millennial
is. It's a real thing now. It's the millennials or whatever you want to call them,
Millennials?
and the Gen X, because my generation was a weird generation that came. People kept trying to lump us in with millennials. We can't be. I'm not a fucking millennial.
Yeah, but you look good for about 50.
No, thanks.
Yeah, okay.
But they were like, no, I can't be a millennial. So anyway, they actually did make a real Generation Zennial. It's like kind of like my weird,
Who's they in the first place?
those people that make the Gen X and Gen Zennials and
Okay.
millennials.
Who makes that up?
That's a good question.
Who labels?
Someone asked Google.
Well, if
Who is the
I bet Google
official
knows.
fucking the
sources
namer
are
of
listed.
generations, huh?
Look, at the end of this broadcast,
It'll be
all
posted in the
sources,
comments.
yeah, all the sources will be listed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're not fucking around when
Yeah, we don't
that
say, when I
there's-
say they, I mean,
Dude.
you'll know.
Yeah.
Trust me, there is zero fucking way I'm going to remember to do any of that.
I
Anyway,
know.
my point is that we were a generation that that did not grow up with computers. We didn't grow up with the internet. We had it when we were older, but we didn't grow up with it. So when we got into high school, like internet was like
Yeah.
a new thing, and having that. So although we had it, we didn't really have it.
Like, is there a clear
That was back when I
order?
could. That was back when
Like
I could
if-
search on Google.
Was
Like
your friend in the next grade up, like, not a Xeminal?
Seminole.
Xeminals?
All of us were Zennials.
Where is that line, though?
I don't know.
That is
But-
interesting.
That was a time where you could search Little Women.
I mean, that makes
for
sort
a
of
book
sense
report
because, like, I was
on
like,
Google.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
they would
remember when I.
not get
They just have athletic thick thighs.
not get like some weird shit that you're like, what the fuck am I looking at?
I'm trying to remember when the internet like first entered my life. Like the first time I got an email, I think I was in Korea in the army. And I was like, so that was like what, 22, 23? And I was just like, I don't know what you do with this fucking thing. Just
yeah.
email my friends with emails. Hey, how you doing? Fucking
Yeah.
just
Like
stupid.
97, 6, 7? I mean,
Yeah.
that was right at the beginning of it.
I was in high school, so yeah, it was somewhere in that 90, like 90s, yeah,
Remember
97,
at
98.
Junior
Then I
Army?
fucking, and then I, this is like 2002, 2003, maybe 01, I want to say.
Oh,
There's-
2, 1, 3?
I had like when you're on the internet and you're trying to find porn, so you look up
Yeah.
fucking. The only thing I could ever
Boobs.
find it was like what was that?
Boobs McConaughey.
No, it was
Boobs.com.
it was
Butterflies in the wind.
it was this one fucking website that you had
Bearded Iris.
to really be careful when you were navigating because you could open some up like murder or suicide or some shit that was on that fucking website. But then fucking you pick the right one. There's tits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I didn't really
Is it
get
steak
into it.
and fucking cheese or some shit like that? Does that ring a bell?
In Philly? Sure, it fucking does.
Yeah.
Give me a cheese steak, how about? Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Anyway, never
God,
mind.
I mean, that's
don't
old
know. That's-
technology.
Yeah.
Steaks.
That's before my time. Like I said, I was searching Little Women for a book report in high school. And I got
A book report.
it was a book report.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I got flagged.
Rapport.
Did you really?
I
Book
did.
rapport.
Yeah. So by that time, I think
Yeah,
porn.
they didn't have.
They
Yeah,
found out
flag-
people wanted porn.
Is that like the administration office? They're like,
Yeah.
okay, he's got one danger notice.
The administration? There was a woman that was there in charge of the computer lab, and I literally was given the book Little Women. I'm not fucking with you. I was given the book Little Women to do a book report on, and so
Yeah,
we're
it's
there-
like
and
Pete
they-
Townsend
and I-
saying
of course-
he's like, no, I was trying to see how
I
they
swear
do
to
it.
God. What do you do? I typed in Little Women in the search. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You give me Little Women as a book report.
Yeah, I get
And
it.
then I got flagged and got talked to. And I was like, my book is Little Women. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't.
It's an awful
you
story.
set me up for failure.
How am I
you know?
supposed to even search for this without getting
Did you have
flagged?
to really like defend yourself?
I did. It was
damn
fucked
it.
up.
That's unfair.
Tell you what.
You know, you got to
Thank
look into
you.
that.
Thank
the
you.
politics. Of
I'm
fucking-
still. It's
That's
still.
unfair. I don't know why that was
still
funny to
bother-
me.
it still bothers
It
me.
was unfair.
It was. It still bothers me
That's
to
so
this day.
unfair.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh,
Yeah.
but we will take out revenge on those fuckers. Who cares how old they are now?
They're probably gone.
Well, if they're not gone, then they're gonna be. I mean, just from breakfast.
From breakfast. Right.
Just teach them a lesson, give them lunch.
Yeah.
my
give
God.
'em- then give them some lunch.
Yeah,
I love it.
I like lessons after lunch personally. LAL.
LOL.
LAL.
LOL. Let's we're about an hour into this thing. So we're going to take a quick I have it set for 10 minutes. So we're going to go outside. We're going to hit the bowl. I'm going to play a clip of an old podcast.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Oh, you have that up there.
I don't think it's one with you.
Oh, well.
I don't think it is. No, this is. I mean, I have this one, the awkward Josh clip. That's only 3 minutes long.
Yeah,
What do you do for 10 minutes?
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
We're going to go hit that bowl.
You should play scenes of Jean-Claude Van Damme doing the splits.
Yeah, I got to search that. And the keyboard's in the other room.
And then you get to race a fast go-kart between his legs. Hit his nuts with your helmet!
Oh, look at that beard.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that
I
beard.
mean, it's pretty gnarly, right?
That's awesome.
All right, so
That's
we're going
when
to go
I really
outside.
liked you.
You
Say
definitely,
what?
That's when I really liked you.
Dude, I want to grow it back, but
Grow it
we started
back.
working at Turtle Creek and I was all sweaty,
Oh, well, yeah.
you know? I didn't like it.
That's why I had to shave a lot of my hair off.
Underneath.
Yep, underneath. It's like a mohawk.
So we're going to take a quick break.
We're going to take a quick break.
We'll be back. There's only one person watching on the live feed, so it's like whatever.
Is there? I wonder,
Hey, no, that's
So
badass.
that one person is just as
is
awesome.
it Amanda? Is that Amanda?
It
Amanda,
could be.
are you watching?
Could be anybody.
Oh,
Plus,
Could be.
it's a spy, guys.
There you go, Bruce Willis.
We're back. Sorry, guys.
If I can do things, then
We
you can't
close
do it.
this.
Stop
Come
retiring
on.
because you can't
You
say
high
words.
fuck.
You know, press on. Make people.
Oh, you guys. Sometimes, you just forget to push a button. You forget to do a thing, and you go outside, and, I pulled my phone up, and I was like, I don't think there's fucking sound. I think we got to get back downstairs. Son of a bitch. I think Josh's wife Amanda's watching. So, hey, Amanda, how's it going? Thanks for having my back there.
Hey, who are you talking to?
I was just, I'm talking to the internet, and I was just thanking your wife for having our back real quick. You guys carry the show for a minute while I go pee.
Okay. No.
Oh boy! Tell you what, putting us in charge.
Yeah, when our friend here goes pee-pee, he knows that we should be thankful for things like making pee-pee.
Should
There was no
always
pee-pee
be
before he just made it.
thankful for making pee-pee. Because if you can't make pee-pee, that's painful.
If you can't make pee-pee, ouch, ouch. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's 14 right there. Earlier I said 17, now it's 14.
We're going down. We're going down. That's not good.
It's been proclaimed.
Oh man, we don't have someone to keep us under control.
If
Keep us on track.
If you had three things
Smitty's
to
not
say
here.
to a camera in an interview, wouldn't it be?
Uno, dos, tres.
So you wouldn't count to three in Spanish?
No, that would
Good
be
job.
well because I'm drinking a Spanish or a Mexican lager called El Cugre. But you have to say it like this: El Cugre.
Smells like a Cugre.
Smells like a Cugre.
It smells like a Cugre.
In Spanish for the Cugre.
In Spanish for
But
the Cugre.
The Cugre.
We just figured it out. It isn't in Russian. Because we were debating it heavily.
Nope. Cugre might be a Russian
Yeah,
word.
because you see them, the kids wrestle bears and run into trees.
Yeah.
I love that. Makes them tough.
Did you guys have fun finding the light switch in the bathroom?
Hey, funny.
We found it.
Okay.
Jason finally found it. Took him a while.
You know what it felt like?
I was going in there, and I was like, oh,
Felt like
man,
a hard-
I can
felt like
imagine.
Felt like a hard pecker. Yeah, a little hard pecker sticking
Little
out the
one.
wall.
Just a little one.
Man, I can't believe I fucking had the audio off for that clip the whole time.
That's
Fucking son of a bitch.
What kind of clip was it?
It was a great clip.
I mean, people could have
now they're just gonna have to go back and find that clip
and rewatch
so
it.
they can see. So they can see what you were saying. Because it looked interesting. You had the beard. It looks like reminds me of Tim Allen's beard in the Santa Claus.
And he spoke with a lot of mouth shaping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he actually put his glasses on at one point. Mm-hmm. In that clip. I saw you put your glass, and that's how you know it's serious.
Yep.
That makes me look so old and distinguished.
Yeah. Yes. I think that's distinguished. Distinguished.
I see myself with glasses on. I'm like, God,
You know what
I
I
look
think?
like I'm smart.
When someone says
Yeah.
distinguished, bro, I think of a smoldering fire that's just been put out.
Extinguished.
The sad remnants of a raging fire.
Yeah, bro.
The sad remnants of a raging fire.
Because I also feel like a smoldering
Other words known as ash.
ashtray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the ash of it.
This is interesting.
Sometimes it's good ash.
Sometimes
Sometimes
it's better
bad
ash.
Oh,
Sometimes you got to watch that ash.
sometimes you have to wash the ash.
That's true.
Actually, you should always wash the ash.
Especially if there's poison.
Gotta always wash the ash.
Yeah, always wash.
Man, that really trips me up.
Wash the ash.
Wash the ash. Wash the ash. It's one of those things where if you say it over and over and over again, it just sounds like
Wash the
complete
ash.
gibberish.
Yeah.
Wash
It sounds
the
like
ash.
complete gibberish. First of all,
Sounds like a place in Wisconsin. Washley Ash.
that's a real tongue twister. Wash the ash.
Wash the
the
ash.
ash. Wash the ash. It sounds like the town where they do grumpy old men.
Washley Ash.
That's wash.
Wash the ash.
That's Wabasha, but still wash it.
It does sound like a ton of Wisconsin. Wash the ash. Oh, we visited Wash the Ash. And then we went over to Waukesha. Or Waukesha. Waukesha. That's what I called it. Waukesha.
Oh, that's why you smelled like burnt cinnamon.
Burnt cinnamon. I got beer all over myself.
Well, if I was going to sign something, I wouldn't use a pen.
Huh?
What would you use? Blood?
I'd use a future version of the pen.
Whatever the pen's going to be.
Is that the pa?
Could be. I mean, it could be.
Could be.
But
hasn't been named yet.
no.
The pa. All right, here we go. Let's brainstorm.
go. Now we're gonna-
Be ready to trademark it.
All right.
Let's discuss.
Well, whoever that lawyer is out there that's going to trademark for us.
Let's discuss what the future of the pen could be. The next evolution of the pen.
Just as this thing is. The pen. Well, one evolution of this is you could, like, once you click that, you can send a message rocketarily across the
Into
universe.
a brain.
I think
Yes.
I don't like the clicking. Like that feels like too much work for me.
Yeah, but you gotta have
In
the
the
old
future?
school vibe to it, right?
Dude, honestly, that's some Elon Musk. He's going to fucking tap it. Here we go. The evolution of the pen. Let me see this thing real quick. So, somehow, we're going to implants, right? Which will be able to you'll communicate telepathically, essentially, using a fucking brain chip.
Yeah.
But you'd be like, if somebody's writing you a letter, incoming, ready,
Essentially-
turn it on.
So you hear-
and then fucking, you'll just hear the words in your head. Will see the words in the fucking. You could even characterize it in people's voices to narrate it and shit. There's your evolution of your pen.
Yeah. And so we don't evolve to have no arms.
I kind of feel like the keyboard was already the evolution of the pen, but
No. I think with this though, you keep it around to keep your body function working, right? It's really, you don't need it.
well, you also to keep that little bump right here on your finger.
It just makes you feel like you're doing something.
You know what I mean? That you got when you were a kid
Yeah.
from writing in school. You know, you got that little. Do you guys have that little bump right here from writing on your middle finger? Is it just how I hold
My middle finger?
A bump.
Yeah, like from holding your pencil and pen.
Fuck you talking about?
Look at that. There's like a little bump right there.
I mean, here's
writing,
the thing.
from writing.
I'll give you credit because I don't hold my pen right there. You do, so
I
it's
do.
worn down. My
Yeah.
pinky right here is where I hold my phone. So
Oh.
it's just like, you know what I mean? It's
But
the
where do you
same
hold your
thing,
pen?
but
Yeah.
like, huh?
Yeah, how do you hold your pen?
I mean,
Well, I don't hold it for.
some people hold it like this. Seriously. And they write super fast.
That's
See that?
how do you hold your pen? Yeah.
That.
See the bump on the
Like-
middle finger. See where it's resting on your middle finger there?
Oh, so right
have a
here
little
would
bump.
be. I
Yeah, you have a
well,
little bump from
let's see
callus.
that goddamn
I'm
thing.
holding the pen.
All you gotta do is take out the pen in here to take a little
Yeah,
bump.
see? You got a bump
I
there.
put it right. Well, no,
Yeah.
I have callus.
Yeah,
right
me
on
too.
the joint of the
Right
outside
there.
joint from writing.
I got it right there.
Oh, I guess but
Yeah,
it's not
see?
a bump. It's just I have callus.
Callus. Yeah. Feels like a bump.
You know.
Sometimes I feel like a
Some
bump.
sometimes
I
it feels
have
like
to
a
tell
bump.
you. I have to tell you guys. I don't. This is a huge growing as a person moment for me. That I've improving my handwriting skills.
Yeah.
I've been really
Are you
working
trying?
on my handwriting.
Still on paper.
Are you trying?
Huh?
Yeah.
You're making a conscious
That's what I'm
effort
saying.
Yeah.
to try to make a
Yeah.
better handwriting?
I have terrible
Josh.
handwriting historically.
I can write something without even looking at it.
Let's see it. Hold on. No, wait, stop. You can. You wrote something, but I want you to write what I say to write.
Pasty lokery.
Is that what it says?
Hold on
Well,
up the
just say-
camera.
hold on.
That's what it says. Pasty lokery or Patsy. Might say Patsy lokery.
See that?
Patsy lokery. Nobody can see that.
No one
shit.
can see that. You're gonna have to get it.
You
All
can
right.
You can see I go. Left
Oh,
to
there's
right.
there's two notepads there. All right, Jason. Here's what you're gonna write without looking.
In cursive.
In cursive.
A lost art.
Yeah. So how about you say cursive is a lost art? Cursive is a lost art. Rewrite that in cursive. Without looking.
Kind of did it. Wow, he kind of not there. Yeah. No,
I feel like that's too many lines for.
It looks like elusive is a lost art.
No. Let's play a game. Here's an improv game.
Here's an improv. We're gonna play improv.
I'm inventing an
improv game.
improv game as we speak. Okay.
Spell.
Here's what I want to do.
All right.
This is fucking.
Smitty.
This could be really fun or really stupid. It could. I don't know.
First time.
Either way, entertaining.
All right. Here's what we're gonna
Right?
do.
All right. What are we doing? What are we doing?
El Cucre is good.
Isn't it El Cougre?
I'm gonna give you each a piece of paper.
Spanish for the Cougre.
Cucre is cougar. I'm Cucre.
I'm a Cougre.
It's a nice shade of cool gray, bro.
I'm gonna give each of you a piece of paper. Here we go.
Don't mess with the
two.
Cougre.
I'm gonna take one. We are each going to
Cougaree.
think of
Cougre.
any term, any phrase we want to. Write it down.
Okay.
And then
I don't have a pen.
I'll pass it along.
I need
Here's
the
a pen.
future. I need
Here's
the
a pen.
future version of it.
here's a pen.
Yeah, give him the future.
This is
version.
not going to be as funny. This is like the Seinfeld bit when you wake up from a dream and you fucking think of something really funny and you write it down. And
It's
then
not
you
as
wake up in
funny.
the morning and it's not
Really?
as funny. This is
Nah.
probably going to be what this is.
This is a future version of it.
But here's the thing.
Push this to. Anyway, go ahead.
Think of a term,
Okay.
write it, and then we will whisper what that term is to each other. In my head, I'll write it down,
Okay.
okay? In cursive, blindly.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Gotcha. So I'm gonna write
And
this.
then the other person has to guess what the fuck it is.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
him and I are writing something.
And we're gonna
You
whisper
also
it
are?
in your nose.
I'm going to.
Okay. Here we go. So just
Just
like
write
a
the
phrase.
term so you
A
have
term.
it. Just
term,
so you,
phrase. Gotcha.
yeah.
Phrase.
Were you thinking out loud?
It's the only way to
I
think.
need a pen when you're done.
All right. Hold on.
Does punctuation matter?
Always.
Is it a statement? or a
Always.
question?
Always. You got this. You good? Punctuation always matters.
Can you imagine?
Okay.
Just ask Amanda.
So here's the thing.
I think she's watching.
Here's the thing.
She was.
I'm going to
She will say it always matters.
whisper to Sledder what
Okay.
my phrase is. He's going to blindly write it in cursive,
Okay.
and then you have to guess what that is.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
And I got to write down your word in cursive.
Don't get too close to the microphone because I'm going to hear you. Hold on. I'm going to take my.
Oh, I got to read it. But how can I do it blindly?
You write it down in cursive.
Okay.
I thought you were
Blindly
whispering.
in
I thought you were
cursive.
whispering it to him. You just showed it to him.
Blindly in cursive. You write it. You write this phrase down.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, you just showed him
Okay?
blindly.
Okay.
You can write it on the big piece of paper if you want.
Yeah, on the
Okay.
big, on the big one.
Yeah. That's the dumbest game ever.
But it's yeah. So you got to remember what you spelled so far, which I already forgot what letters are spelled.
It's hard to spell. Spelling's hard, man. I spelled job wrong in a spelling bee once. I might have also told that story on this
Wait, what?
podcast.
What?
I spelled job wrong
On a what?
in a spelling bee when I was in elementary school.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I might have already told that
This
story
might
on this
not
podcast.
be bad. Now he's got to read it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. My apartment is a SmitHole.
There we go.
Yes.
Fucking did it.
Boom.
Dude, you did it good.
Boom.
So, okay.
See,
So
look
I
at
get
now-
6 points, right?
Now you'll give Josh the phrase to write blindly in cursive.
Yeah, okay.
and I'll try to guess your shit.
We're going to.
This is I
This
know.
might-
I realize this is stupid, but like
We got to see it to the end. We're
going
going to see it to the end. No, just show me your phrase.
I know. I got to write it different, though.
Oh. Don't look. Did you peek? Did you peek?
I didn't look.
Because that would be cheating.
I mean, you might want to start over again.
I might have glanced.
I might have saw a letter. I might have saw a letter
glanced.
or two.
All right, here we go.
That's
I gotta
what you got.
blindly write this in cursive.
Write that in
I got
cursive.
a pen. I'm good.
Okay.
When I was on the radio, I did a bit during the whole show where I was trying to write in cursive, like the whole day, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out how to fucking write in cursive anymore. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this.
It's crazy. And then who's got to read the statements? Or
All right, here we go. I don't even know if I have to write in cursive anymore.
can
I
you
got
do
it.
a
I got this.
hyperbole?
All right, I got this. Hold on. Ready?
Now you're blindly writing in cursive. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, this could be the hit of the fucking YouTubes. You never know, man. This
think
fucking
so.
this game.
I mean,
this
if I
game,
was-
a brand new improv game, blind cursive could be the hit of the fucking
If
internet.
I was watching this, I'd be sweating balls with anxiety right now, wondering what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win this?
Is there a winner?
Oh yeah, always. And then there's less winners, but everyone's almost a winner.
Boom. My question mark's way off. I forgot about the question mark.
Can you read those out loud?
Well, I don't think my
I don't know
glasses.
why-
I don't
like-
think my glasses are going to help.
Are the glasses coming
but
in?
Yeah, they have to because
He needs to look astute.
Did both of them?
I need to look extinguished.
I wrote what you gave me.
Okay.
Got a sir. Got 2 minutes.
So close.
Very close. Very
What
good.
was it?
Got a semi. You got 2 minutes.
Damn it! I almost said semi.
Why didn't you say semi? That's what
Because
it
I'm
was.
stupid. You know this.
All right. So now you get to see mine.
Yeah. Now I got to write
Now
a
you gotta
blind
write it.
cursive and
Blind-
do you have to
okay.
guess or does Sledder has to guess?
I have to guess.
Sledder has to guess.
Sledder has to guess. There's no way I'm gonna fuck it. Let me
Oh,
take my
this-
glasses off so
You're
it's
gonna-
it's
this is gonna be
surely
so
a
much-
blind
mine-
cursive.
I should have made a longer thing, but it's good. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. This is easy.
Pen.
Here, just
Let me
just
get that
take a-
pen.
Here. Just take one quick look at it. You're not gonna forget it.
If I was gonna name if I was gonna name somebody Diseasy, I'd be thinking about it really
You're
toughly.
not gonna have to. Okay, blind.
Don't
And
look
in
over
cursive.
here.
And in cursive.
Don't smell either, and you better not talk. Fuck.
Sorry, people or
Pedestrians.
person.
Yes.
We have to see this through. We started something. We're gonna finish it. This started with Smitty saying he's getting better at handwriting. So let's see how
I get it.
good-
Where's the beef?
Oh yes! So we found out either I'm the worst at writing cursive or Smitty's just can't read.
I get the
I
point.
can write some fucking blind cursive though, can I?
Yeah, that looks like it could be like, whoa. He beefy. Whoa, he beefy.
Dude, you got that really quick though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he knew right away. Like, where's
Anything
the beef?
having to do with beef and meat.
He's
something
like,
about-
where's the beef?
Man, I like milk just because that's liquid beef.
Oh my god, how the fuck have I never heard that term before? Liquid beef.
Liquid
I'm
beef.
adopting that immediately.
You gotta. Because
Liquid beef.
beef.
That should actually be on the fucking
Well, it's
bottle
like-
itself.
Yeah.
It's like eggs are just a chicken's period.
Oh,
You
yeah.
made that sound instantly less attractive than liquid beef.
Yeah, liquid beef is something you drink to get huge.
Right. Or
Yeah.
you can eat a chicken's period. Otherwise, it's known as an egg.
Well, I mean, if it was good,
Oh no, it's almost a baby. Oh, that was wrong. I feel like
Well, hey, to have
Almost a
self-discretion
chick.
is okay.
Almost, except for it didn't have the sperm to make it a chicken.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
there was no spermos.
Yeah, you got it.
So it wouldn't be-
los spermos.
so. It wouldn't be a
There was
period though.
los.
Los loco spermo.
What's another more less offensive term than period?
You mean for
Menstrual cycle.
Well,
Menstrual cycle. It's
well,
a chicken's.
cycle is one.
Is a chicken's menstrual
'Cause
cycle.
We don't have to always,
Cyclone.
we don't always have to tie a period to a menstrual thing. We could do a
Well,
minestrone period.
this is also 2023. It's womenstrual cycle.
Isn't there?
Okay, it's not a menstrual strike. It's a womanstrual.
Strike hard, strike
Got to
fast.
take the men out of menstrual. It's the womanstrual cycle. The men don't have anything to do with that cycle.
I mean, that's true.
You know what I mean? No menstrual. It's a womanstrual.
Is that?
Yeah.
Did you
Cycle.
see that idea before, or did you
This
just
one
come
right
up
now?
with that?
Wait,
This
how
was
can you see it if
this.
you don't know
This came out of my head. I don't remember seeing it. It's very possible that it did show up somewhere.
No, it just showed up now. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want some comedian out there saying that they said that once and that I stole it from them. But no, that popped out of my head.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
I
Thanks,
mean,
Jason.
Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Thank you, buddy.
Cheers. Yeah.
Let's drink.
I think you're a good guy too.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah. I'll
too.
cheers. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're a great guy.
There's fucking good guys around
Fucking-
here. I'm over
fucking-
here. I'm
fucking-
a good guy. He's
Yeah.
over there. He's a good guy. Right over here, next to me.
Not a good guy.
Not a good guy.
Yeah.
3 good guys.
Some wicked fucking cool guys.
Over there, over here, and right there.
You guys are good guys. You know,
Guys. I can put a magical spatula in any suitcase.
why the fuck
I do.
is magical spatula so fucking funny?
Well, think about it.
Dude, magical spatula was the funniest thing I've fucking heard in a long time. Obviously,
Dude, you can cook unicorn meat with that thumb bit.
magical spatula,
A bit.
magical spatula. Another great
I like
band
cooking
name.
with those
Honestly,
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 it's so cool.
that's another fucking gem we've put on the
Right there.
Now it's
Three
out there.
Fucketeers list, man.
Now it's out there for you all to use how you see fit.
Absolutely. We are a resource that must be used. Mm-hmm. If freedom is to be everywhere, it starts with us.
Starts here.
3 fucking ears.
That feels like a really large responsibility.
Yeah. Just think about how large it is.
Yeah, I know.
That's what she
like
said.
It sounds invasive.
She laughed
It
about it.
sounds. That's a lot of response. Man, with great power. And
Great-
no.
Great
Oh my
response.
God! I'm sorry.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. He didn't even have to think about that. Let's drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
14 seconds
Yeah, there we go.
times 2.
Oh,
14 seconds.
times 2. That's 28 seconds. Did you see how fast I did that math in my head?
And you calculated it fast enough to get it accomplished with the spum material that we kept over
Yeah.
from the last discussion about our time trip tutorials.
Yep. It's true though. What he said is very true.
Each trip tutorial has thousands of volumes. We spent millions of years before we were even born on it.
Yeah, and you don't get much spum material, but we have some spum. I used what spum material I had and put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. That's when you should use spum.
Yeah.
I could sit here and listen to you guys talk all day long. Like, that's one of the reasons I like having you on, is just because you guys go back and forth and it's fascinating. You create these extravagant fucking these just
Fantasies?
amazing, extravagant, ridiculous fucking, when I say ridiculous, I mean that in the best possible way. I love it.
Well, it's fun, and being like creative people, and dude, we're burping on the mic. Fuck it.
No, we're all
I
burping
mean, I
in the
feel like
mic.
I'm hanging around with friends, or at least one of them. And even though I do have to be cautious, people may watch this back that I think are really awesome. And my fourth 5 is 7 at least. So I'll be watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got it?
That's interesting you say that, because usually my fourth 5 is also 7.
And that's interesting because why do you think Smitty wrote to us tonight on paper? It's the fourth 5 rule.
Fourth
It's
5.
always 7.
No, you really.
Oh my
lost
God,
me.
now
Anytime
this
there's numbers
blew my
involved,
mind.
if there's numbers involved, I'm like, I'm fucked.
But Josh and I, we always blow each other's minds. Like, especially, what's fun is if we get an air compressor,
Yeah.
we get those attachments, and we blow each other's mind. It's like, no, that's mine. I'm mine. I'm 9 mine.
But that's usually the 6th, 4th
Yes.
to get to the 9, which is mine.
And again, if anyone that's ridden after they've read,
Man, do we?
Ridden, red, same thing.
Do you miss doing stand up? Do you get or not stand up, but improv?
I don't stand up ever.
I don't. Yeah,
Do you miss doing improv?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But I've never done improv.
you
Only-
did improv with us, didn't
well
you?
as a work, like a what do you call those little groups?
It was well. I mean,
Like we didn't perform.
No, yeah, not as a
But
performance. It was just
You were teaching
I
us
miss-
the skills, like
dude, that was so fucking fun.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were teaching us the actual skills that you learned as a thespian.
okay. Let me just stop right there. I didn't teach anything. I led a group that did improv, but I wasn't teaching. I just kind of let you guys do your thing.
Yeah, I mean that's probably right. I
Yeah.
mean, I would
We
say that.
exercise the talents of.
Actually, everyone had the talent of doing the improv. I just
Really?
kind of.
But it's just-
I was there to.
It's
kind
just
of put
giving
it together.
people tools to do kind of what they wanted to do. It's just honestly, it's so. It's
Yeah,
so,
like
it was,
Smitty's not teaching us to do podcasts.
Yeah, it's
No,
just. It was
that's
just a
true.
Giving
fucking.
us tools to do it.
It was just the best excuse to like. Remember when
Be
you
a
were a
fucking
kid? Remember
idiot.
when you were a kid and you could just fucking get away with being silly,
Yeah.
and you can't really get away with fucking being silly anymore. It's just not a thing. But
Unless
that's an just a good excuse to fucking go just be ridiculous for a
Right.
fucking minute. You
Well,
know?
fucking why not, man? We used to be as kids,
Yeah.
so why do we lose it? Like
Yeah.
that's why I insist on still writing music. I'm passing a message to these kids, dude. Like, please
You
be
got to.
creative. Like, I'm gonna be a fucking grandpa rocking elephant balls, huge sauce on your ass until I die. And you know, even if I have no arms, dude, I'll be playing with my titties. You know what I mean? Just you know, I hope it inspires because that's what I send downriver. I don't have kids.
Yeah.
You know, I think just because, you know, people see these shows where you got to be like this national hit star, and it's kind of not about that. Music for me is a gift. That's like that's like the thing I can give. That's the most genuine of myself, like a creation from my soul,
Right.
and put it out, and that is what I love to do. And the improv is a form of that. It's just a wonderful energy, synergy vibe
Time
off
you
of
can
others.
let
It's real similar
just
to
let
music.
go. Just let go. Yeah.
You let go, dude, and just let in and out whatever happens.
Yeah.
Like, don't get thinking about shit. Thinking's what you do when you have to,
Yeah.
which is always a drag. So I try not to think when I have to.
Right.
But thinking is patriotic. It's good.
It is patriotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like thinking.
I mean,
I'm a big
Think
fan.
about shit.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
It's also nice to not have to.
Yeah.
Guilty
and
of-
that creates a balance.
Yeah.
Overthinking. Got to really, that's
Yep.
a tough one. That's
Yep.
a tough one. It's tough to find that line or to not cross that line of overthinking.
Yeah,
you know?
I've always found the line, but sometimes I didn't cross it. Other times I did. You know what I mean? Woo!
Go dang!
Dog dang!
Oh,
Went run down swamp.
tell you,
Boom!
tell you what. Tell you,
Grab a biscuit 9 a.m. I tell you what.
Cletus, tell you,
T. Baggins.
Cletus T. Baggins was down there. Hoo-wee!
I tell you
God
what,
dang.
you got yourself a place on this podcast. If you ever want to come on and talk about any sort of redneck shit, I'm here to talk about the You want to talk about NASCAR? You want to talk about
Pooty Doo, man.
You want to talk about
Tell
Cletus
you what,
Pooty Doo? We can
Cletus-
Pooty Doo all motherfucking day.
Cletus Pooty Doo, dang on. Hoo-wee!
God dang.
Right up on your ass,
God
quick.
damn right.
Tell you what.
My sister said so. I feel like I was going into some fucking Larry the Cable Guy shit there.
Oh, Larry, the cable guy. Ladies
Man,
and
if
gentlemen.
there's one thing I'm proud of, it's my fucking redneck accent.
Dude,
My
what
hill-
does an
whatever the fuck
accent
that
of a
was.
redneck sound like?
Well, whatever the fuck I was just doing.
Do it again.
But it could have
Do it
been.
again.
Let's hear it.
I don't want to do it again. Now I feel like I'm on the spot.
Dude, we're
He's
not.
proud
you're-
of it.
Yeah.
You're
proud of
tapping
it.
into some middle school traumas right there.
Dude, I like my religious traumas, the sexual ones. Oh, good times. Like the priest didn't even know I was masturbating.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my god.
I can't.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I should laugh or cry.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it can be smooth.
All right.
I love both of you.
On that note,
Yeah, on
I
that
love
note,
you. I love
love
you.
both of
I love you too, man.
I love both of you also.
I love upholstery on you guys.
You upholstery?
Yeah, I upholstery
On
Apple TV. See, that's a drill right there for
Yeah.
all you folks
all
out there
dang.
in gander upon us land. If you're gandering upon us, I don't even know what upon us is, but it's
feel
a
like I have to
magnificent
correct-
animal.
That was not a redneck
You
accent.
best get ready.
I mean, that was my southern fucking, that was my Appalachian accent,
Oh, here we
essentially.
go. And coming back. Yeah.
Get it back, get it back,
Get
baby.
it back.
West
I can't do it
Virginia,
now.
that ass. Get it.
Man, could I do a West? I don't think I could do a West Virginia.
Do a
I don't
meth
know
head.
what. I don't know necessarily what part of the South that fucking accent came from.
If you were to capture one and not tell anyone except us people here,
Capture one what?
West Virginian.
You make it sound like a leprechaun.
Well, I'm just saying
I mean, there's no proof they exist, really.
that what they're doing is Crown Royal and in London Bra all night. That's what they're doing.
Crown Royal and London Bro.
Okay. I feel like I feel like I could definitely do a Texas accent. You know, we could do a Texas. We could
If I was a duck, I wouldn't have a dick. I tell you that. Fuck that. I want more swimming rate. You know
Well,
what I
I
mean?
don't know about that because you got some corkscrew
You
going
ever
on
try
there.
and swim with a duck?
Yeah.
Boston. I'm changing
You
it up.
scared us.
I'm changing it up.
We both got scared. Did you see that? We were both like, and then we couldn't do Boston because you just yelled.
Yeah, you ruined that whole thing.
We're so scared now.
Now we got to do massive two shits.
It's a two shits.
Massive two
That's a
shits.
two shits. It's a massive two shits. Oh my
The
god.
sum of the mass
This-
of two shits, which was one of the first shits in the
No,
country.
here we go. What about John Travolta? Here you go. You got it. You got it. No, not John Travolta, the baby.
Oh.
We're going there. Just John
baby.
Travolta first. First, just regular John Travolta.
It's not so weird.
All right, now John Travolta as a baby.
It's like so weird.
All right, now you give
I
Josh
love how you went straight to baby John Travolta because we've done it too much.
Dude, I
I'm
love
like John
Baby
Travolta.
John-
You're like it's like I'm like not baby John. Travolta.
Baby Travolta. Baby
John
Travolta
Travolta.
is my favorite.
All right, now you give Josh one.
Okay. Okay.
It's not fair because I know he does those two.
Toddler Nikki Six.
Oh,
No idea.
Well, no one else does. So
Yeah. What? Give me like a.
He just Nikki Sixes.
Yeah.
He just spins sticks. Or no, sorry, he plays bass.
Motley Crue.
Sorry.
He's the bassist for Motley Crue.
Yeah, bassist.
I know. I had a problem trying to figure out who that was.
All right, now give him one that would be more attainable.
Okay.
Something I know. Give me something I know.
Do an abortion technician.
Oh my god. That's not attainable.
It's unattainable.
That's definitely unattainable.
Well, let's see.
How about we give Smitty one? Let's do baby.
Why is it got to be a
baby
baby?
nutcracker?
Baby. Yeah, baby nutcracker would be like, I can't break it.
I'm just coming.
I was gonna try to. I was gonna try to start.
That's what it would be.
I was gonna try to start singing a ballet. Beep 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 beep.
All right, no, hold on, baby.
Can of Spam.
No,
Little
baby,
baby
no.
one.
Hold on, baby.
Spam.
Rocky Balboa.
Oh.
Hey, yo, Adrian.
Oh, we're in the new age, the modern age, bro. That's a question. What age are we in? What age are we in?
Oh, what?
Cut me, Mick. Cut me, Mick.
That's good. Now try your falsetto. Go.
Gotta go up here.
Hi.
I'm trying to think of another Rocky line.
Ooh, you could do one from do Arnold Schwarzenegger lines.
Oh yeah, there you go, baby Arnold.
Yeah.
Get on the chopper.
Grab my hand,
man. I'm trying to think of the line.
Can you do not baby Arnold?
I'll be back.
That was like teenagers.
It was like teenager. That was like puberty.
Okay, Sledder.
Yes.
Your turn. You got to do a.
Hold on, I gotta stretch.
Let's get ready.
Give me teenage Ozzy Osbourne as Simon Cowell.
All right. You did shitty. I'm gonna pass. That wasn't good.
That was good.
I need a puberty break in it. Like,
I was waiting for the puberty break.
Did you do the voice break? I didn't.
I tried to, but I couldn't.
It didn't happen.
I was like,
I
was gonna be like, that doesn't sound teenagery, and then I was like, well, that's nitpicky as fuck. All right, Josh. I'll give Josh one.
All right, here we go.
Give Josh one.
All right. So
please, no abortion clinic.
No, okay.
Shit. Come on.
I got you. Trying to think who you know really well. Okay.
Okay. Nobody.
So you know the Let's Get Physical.
Olivia Newton-John.
I want you to do like 13-year-old Olivia Newton-John going off on her parents.
I can't believe you read my diary.
didn't have to do it. He did it.
That was good. It was that that was challenging.
I was
That was
well,
real
no, it was a good
challenging.
one. Challenging.
Yes.
Yeah, it's even more challenging than
Challenging.
challenging.
Challenging is better.
It's a tragic
I was
moment
gonna
when
be
the
more,
Challenger
I was gonna
exploded.
be more like Olivia Newton-John, like not singing.
Stuck in the shitter.
I was just gonna be. Oh my god! I can't open the door.
I can't stop pooping. Can't stop pooping.
Oh
Yeah.
That was not as good.
No,
no. And I don't even
Excuse
have
me.
a good example of
open the door for me because I'm stuck in the shitter.
Okay. All right.
I can't get out.
Do
I'm only 13.
do Snuffleupagus stuck in a shitter. Hey, Big Bird. I can't seem to get out of the
I don't think Josh
blur.
knows what Snuffleupagus
I know it's
sounds
Snuffleupagus.
like.
Well,
That is true. He is the next He's young.
I was doing the. That was actually the shitting part. You obviously weren't following me.
Gassy shits.
Are we done with this game?
Shit! I think we're done.
Yeah.
I think we need to be.
We'll
This could
end
go
it at
all
Sir
night long.
Gassy shits.
Yeah,
I think that's a good closing note on the podcast.
I
Yeah.
think so too. I think that's a good way.
I think it's time to say goodbye to all of our favorite motherfuckers out there.
There's lots of thank you for if you did stick through the 10-ish minutes of fucking silence. It's stupid. I mean, it kind of fit that whole thing was stuttering Smitty and about brain farts. So, hey, whatever.
and you
Well,
couldn't
what's
even
cool is
hear
he
it.
can edit the fucking.
Well,
playback
yeah,
back.
but
Well, not
it's just
live
like,
right now.
the
All those-
YouTube video will remain the same. For the audio version will be edited, so nobody will know that. But
So you could go back and put some weird.
Until they
shit
come back
over
here
that.
and listen to us talk about how it's different.
I
than
could
we edited it.
probably trim out on YouTube. I don't know how. There is a way to edit videos on YouTube once you upload them. Once
Yeah.
you do the live thing, I can trim a segment. I just don't know how. I never edit on YouTube, but I can figure it out. Maybe. Who knows?
I bet you can do it. I have faith in you.
Yep.
But right now,
We are.
Yeah. We're out until next time, right?
And
yeah,
thank you
and
all,
I
our
would-
favorite motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, their favorite motherfuckers here.
Favorite motherfuckers, you are awesome.
Yeah, if
You're
you watch this whole thing, you're extra awesome.
yeah.
Oh, man. If you actually can make it, if you made it here to we're actually saying that you're awesome, you're fucking awesome.
And we'll know if you watch the whole thing. Just email us on nobody's email.
.com.
That means don't get a hold of us ever.
Unless you know how to and say 72. And I'll make sure you get the gift.
And then he'll know.
I will know that you're 72 and you will get it. You are 72 and you will get the gift.
You guys, are we going to do this again? Hopefully soon.
Yes.
Fuck yeah,
Sooner
man.
rather than later.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to do it again.
Well, people fucking
It's a
deserve it.
highlight.
Yeah. If people work hard, they need us.
Yeah.
We
are not the podcast personalities that people need,
my thoughts.
but we are the podcast personalities that people deserve.
I do this
Yes.
podcast because it is what I need to do, not or what I deserve, what I want to do, not necessarily. People will gravitate towards that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So this right here is super important to me that we can do it.
likewise.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So
Keep
fucking
it
A.
sharp,
Fucking A.
motherfuckers.
Fucking A, man.
Y'all are my favorites. Until next time.
Cheers.
So long, sucker.
Good night, everybody.
I'm so sorry for everything that has happened.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, all right. I'll see you guys there.
By the bar and get your face, huh? Get me paid, bitch.
Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog.
I love y'all very much. Peace out.
Good night, ladies.
What the hell, everything?